Happy anniversary to Pocahontas, who got married today, April 5th, 1614. In England, to John Rolfe. Not John Smith, the blonde in the first movie, but John Rolfe, the brunette in the second. So not this guy, but this guy. And there's our second movie, where she tells the story of her going to England with John Rolfe to get married. Now, this wedding was a peace deal, a peace treaty between the Powhatans and the Anglos, the English settlers. They had been warring for about 5 years leading up to this. So this was a deal on both ends to create some peace, to stop the massacres that was going on, which really started with John Ratcliffe and his execution. Governor John Ratcliffe, this guy, the villain from the Pocahontas movies. He's the big bad guy, the worst of the worst. He's super racist and everything else. In reality, in real life, he was actually one of the good guys. He was a trader with them, and he was over generous with the supplies and trading with the Powhatans that he ended up, him and his colony were starving. They had nothing else to really give up. They're about to head back to England when the Powhatan tribe there offered, hey, listen, we got some corn. Whatever you have left, we can trade with you, at least get you through the winter so you can eat and maybe make your decision in the spring. So him and his buddies, Governor Ratcliffe, and about 18 others go over to the Powhatan's area there, their settlement, to negotiate this trade. When his buddies get ambushed and executed, and then they take John Ratcliffe here, the governor, and they tied him to a post, stripped him completely naked, and the women of the tribe began to peel his skin or scrape his skin off using the shells of mussels. Mussels, that beautiful, delicious seafood. A little mussel marinara, in this case, some mussels and lemon butter sauce. That's all good. But what's not good is using the shells to actually scrape flesh off somebody, then toss them to the fire while they're still alive. Anyway, back to the wedding. This was not a good thing for Pocahontas either. She was basically property between her father and the English settlements. They were just passing her back and forth. And so she was not, a willing participant in any of this. She was just used as a pawn by her father and the settlers. Were they in love? Who knows? Hopefully they were, but neither one of these people lived very long after the wedding. Pocahontas would pass away 3 years later, and just about 3-4 years after that, John Rolfe would also pass away. So this accomplished nothing. After the peace treaty was kind of settled, they went back to war anyway. So what was accomplished? Nothing. But you got 2 Disney movies out of it. So happy anniversary, Pocahontas.